Hello and welcome to 1v1 family. Uh, my name is Tulani. Very excited for today's episode because it's one of the reasons why this channel was started. The young player, the player who is struggling either with injuries or with form, or is not being preferred, you know, is not being preferred by the coaches, or has the aspirations of playing professionally, but things are not looking promising. Yeah, so today I've just actually finished watching the Pitch Side podcast by Mamelodi Sundowns, where DJ Naves was talking to Monapule Saleng. I think you have to watch that as a young player. You have to watch that. I'm going to include the link in the description. You have to watch that. So, yeah, to the young players, I think you have to hear his story, that he's where he is today. He's known in the professional ranks. He's made big contributions. If you look at the trophies at Pirates, but he's had a lot of difficult situations where he had to find support, if you like. He had to be strong, where he had. I think this is where I need to give credit to Coach Pogiso, for being there for Saleng, because in his story you can hear that he had a brother, he had a coach, he had a parent, if you like, in Coach Pogiso, who was always there, for him. In his story, Saleng says he went for, he started, I think before I go to Saleng's story, as a young player, you must be willing to start, wherever you are. Yes, the dream is to play professionally, but while you're looking to make that dream a possibility, you must be active wherever you are, Saleng started in the ABC Mutsipe. You will hear his story. He then went for assessment to Amazulu, he says, but they received a call from Golden Arrows, which he signed a contract. He signed a contract that, he never played for Arrows. I think, long story short, after that contract was signed, he never received a call that he was told to wait for. So, frustrating times for a player. I can imagine how frustrated he was, and that's when Coach Pogiso was on his side. I think the reason why I see it important to mention Coach Pogiso is because he recently was criticized for saying. I was one of the people who were criticizing Coach Pogiso for being in the public, being in the media, saying, ever since Saleng has been to Orbit on loan, maybe been loaned to Orbit by Pirates, he has not given them anything, and he said a lot of things, but it's in the media what the coach said, but it was not good what he said about Saleng. So he even had to apologize to Saleng because the backlash was there. But to Umchita, or a young lady out there looking to make football professional, this is what I have to give you. This football, it's very ruthless. So it's very important for you to have a good support structure, someone or some people that are always there for you. If it's family, it's good. If it's friend, it's even better. Yeah, I think what Coach Pogiso did to Saleng is very important. And this is why this channel was started, to be that bigger or older brother, or sometimes a parent to the upcoming players, and to be there for the unnoticed players, give light to them. And yeah, when I watched that pitch side podcast, it really moved me, and I felt the need to have just a recording to talk to a young player that be patient, your time is coming. Sundown signed Saleng an injured. He's injured currently. He will not be playing their next games. You know, but it, I don't know why they signed him, but it's God. On Saleng's side, it's God reassuring him, that he is good enough. He is talented. You know, I remember I once met Saleng when he was on loan at Swallows, Moroka Swallows. I asked him because he was doing so well there. It was after the season has ended. I asked him, when is he getting the call back to Pirates, to go and play at the bigger stage? And he said, I'm still waiting, I'm waiting for the call, but I'm ready. That's what he said. So, and he got the call. He got the call that end of that season, and he played so well. He contributed in so many trophies at Pirates, and yeah, there's a lot to take from Historiska Saleng. At Pirates he was an important player, but he was not preferred to start in most of the games. He was even loaned out. You know, but patience and patience and support structure, is very important in football, and most importantly, believing in yourself. He said, he, his message to the young player was that you either let the situations break or build you. So I'm here to say, whatever the situation is for you as a young and upcoming player, do not let the current situation break you. Keep on playing football. Believe, if you're talented, keep playing the football the best way you know. Wherever you are, someone is going to see you, But the bottom line is to play because you enjoy the game, you love the game, and not because you want to be seen. I think that is the bottom line. Because if you, let's say, your aim is to be seen in a couple of months, if you are not seen, then you think you're not good enough. But if you're playing the sport because you love it and you are good at it, wherever you are, there's always going to be a chance, an opportunity for you to elevate. So to the young players, keep grinding, keep shining, and happy 2026.